People in a 3-block radius had to evacuate downtown Bemidji today after a major gas leak was reported just before 10 a.m. Our reporter Sydney Dick has more from the scene.
After a major gas leak was created in downtown Bemidji, the police and fire department worked alongside Minnesota Energy and the Public Works Department to contain it. While the natural gas may not be overly toxic to breathe, the biggest concern was the threat of a possible explosion.
If it started to build up in a building, then it could be potentially dangerous, but that's why we worked so closely with first responders on scene to make sure that it was handled very safely.
The exact number of people affected is not yet known, but while trying to contain the leak, the Bemidji Police and Fire Department had to evacuate several blocks worth of businesses and apartment homes.
Our evacuation area initially was right around the gas leak, which was directly in front of Kagan Cork and Tutu Bene, and then quickly expanded to include the areas from Bemidji Avenue to Beltrami Avenue, and then from 2nd Street all the way up to 4th Street.
City of Bemidji officials told Lakeland News that an 8-inch natural gas pipeline was hit during construction efforts, which caused a rotten egg smell and loud hissing noise that was immediately reported to first responders.
The nice thing about natural gas is that natural gas rises. It is going into the atmosphere, into the air. We're watching the winds, wind directions.
It typically goes up and dissipates. And so we weren't necessarily worrying about too much collection inside businesses or residents, but we always have to be mindful of the potential ignition.
The police department reported that the cause of the leak was from the downtown tree removal project and taking out tree stumps when one machine hit the pipeline. Fire Chief Sherwood says the investigation into the cause is still ongoing and reports that the leak has been contained and there is no further anticipated threat to the public.
That was taken care of as of early this afternoon. We were able to stop the flow of natural gas. So we are still on scene making those repairs, but natural gas is no longer blowing, and all safe, all's well.
And it did disturb a lot of businesses. And so, we apologize for that, but we hope we can get back to normal and business is normal tomorrow.
Reporting from Bemidji, I'm Sydney Dick, Lakeland News.
Chief Sherwood also reported a second gas leak in Bemidji that happened at the same time as the big downtown one. The second leak was by 17th and Norton Avenue and was also unintentionally created by construction crews. That leak was contained in less than an hour versus the near 5 hours spent downtown.
Lakeland News is a nonprofit news organization. Donate to Lakeland PBS today to support your local news team.